chosen one, this high-profile person is obsessed with these two rare qualities you have. Listen closely, because if you let this pass, you may miss a turning point that was meant to change your path in a powerful way. I am speaking to you now, because what you carry is not ordinary, and someone of great influence has already noticed it. This is not about luck or chance. It is about two rare qualities I placed inside you that cannot be copied or faked. These qualities have been quietly shaping your life, protecting you, and preparing you for something that is now beginning to unfold. Stay with this, because what you are about to understand can open doors you never thought were meant for you. Type Amen if you agree. I placed within you a depth of spirit and a quiet strength that does not break under pressure. These two qualities are rare because most people lose themselves when life becomes heavy, but you did not. You kept going even when no one saw you, even when it felt like your efforts were invisible. That silent endurance and your honest heart have become a signal that others can feel, even if they cannot explain it. This high-profile person is not drawn to noise or surface appearances. They are drawn to what is real, and that is exactly what you carry. The first quality is your ability to remain true even when it costs you something. You did not bend just to fit in, and you did not pretend to be someone else to gain approval. That kind of authenticity is rare in a world that rewards performance over truth. You may have felt overlooked because of it, but I was shaping you through it. Now, the very thing that made you feel different is the same thing that is pulling powerful attention toward you. This is not accidental. This is alignment with what I designed you to be. The second quality is your quiet resilience, the strength you showed when you had every reason to give up. You walked through moments that could have broken you, yet you are still here. You carried burdens that no one else understood, yet you did not let them harden your heart. This kind of resilience is not loud, but it is deeply felt by those who know what to look for. This person sees that strength in you, and it stands out more than anything else you could offer. If you feel this stirring inside you, take a moment and press like on this video, because your support helps this reach others who need to hear it too. You may not fully understand why this attention is coming toward you now, but it is because your timing has shifted. There was a season where you needed to grow in hidden places, where no one was watching your progress. That season felt slow and sometimes painful, but it was necessary. I was building something inside you that could not be rushed or rushed into the wrong hands. Now that foundation is strong, and what you carry is ready to be seen. Type 777 if you trust God. This high-profile person is not just interested in what you do, they are drawn to who you are at your core. They recognize that your authenticity cannot be manufactured, and your resilience cannot be taught overnight. These qualities bring a sense of trust, and trust is something that cannot be bought. When someone of influence sees trustworthiness in you, it becomes more valuable than any skill or talent. This is why you are being noticed, even if you feel unprepared. Do not let doubt speak louder than what I am revealing to you. You may look at your life and think you are not ready for this kind of attention or opportunity. But I am telling you that I have already prepared you in ways you cannot fully see. Every delay, every disappointment, every moment of waiting was shaping these two qualities inside you. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was random. You are stepping into a moment where who you are matters more than anything you have tried to prove. This is where many people fail, because they rely on external things instead of the inner foundation. But you are different, and that difference is exactly why this connection is forming. You do not need to become someone else to fit into this opportunity. You only need to remain who I created you to be. There is also a deeper reason this is happening now. I am aligning you with people and situations that will reflect the growth you have gone through. This high-profile person is part of that alignment, not as someone above you, but as someone who recognizes your value. They see something in you that others overlooked, and that recognition carries weight. It opens doors that would not respond to anything less than what you carry. Do not shrink yourself when this moment comes closer. Do not question whether you belong in spaces you once felt were out of reach. I have already made space for you there, and your presence will not be accidental. The same qualities that brought you through your hardest days will guide you through this new level. You are not stepping into something unfamiliar, you are stepping into something prepared. What you need to understand is that this is not about chasing attention or approval. It is about being positioned where your authenticity and resilience can create impact. This person is drawn to you because they sense something real, something grounded, something trustworthy. In a world filled with temporary connections, what you offer is lasting. Stay close to me as this unfolds, because I will guide you through every step. I will show you how to move, how to speak, and how to remain grounded in who you are. You are not walking into this alone, and you are not expected to figure it all out by yourself. My presence will remain with you, steady and constant. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I saw the nights when you felt unseen and the days when you questioned if your effort even mattered. Yet you kept showing up with honesty and quiet strength, even when it felt like no one was noticing. That consistency has created something powerful inside you, and now it is being recognized. Type 1111 if you believe. You must understand that the attention coming toward you is not based on performance, but on presence. Many people try to impress, but very few carry a presence that feels real and grounded. You do not need to force yourself into conversations or prove your worth through endless effort. What you carry naturally speaks for you, even when you are silent. That is why this high-profile person feels drawn to you without needing an explanation. There is something about your spirit that brings calm in environments that are often filled with pressure. You do not react in the same way others do, and that difference creates trust. People who carry influence are constantly surrounded by noise, by people trying to gain something from them. But when they encounter someone who is not trying to take, but simply stands in truth, it becomes refreshing. You bring that kind of presence, and it cannot be replaced. You may still feel unsure about why this is happening, and that is normal. Growth often feels unfamiliar when it first appears, but do not let that unfamiliar feeling turn into fear. I am guiding this path, and I would not place you in something that you are not ready to handle. Even when you do not feel confident, trust that I see the full picture. There will be moments when this connection begins to feel more real, more direct. You might notice small signs at first, subtle interactions that feel different from anything you have experienced before. Do not dismiss those moments, because they are part of the unfolding. I am showing you that what is coming is not sudden, it is intentional. Every step will reveal more clarity as you move forward. Your authenticity will continue to be your strongest foundation. Do not change the way you speak, Do not change the way you carry yourself, and do not try to match what you think others expect. The moment you try to become someone else, you disconnect from the very thing that is drawing this opportunity toward you. Stay grounded in who you are, even if it feels simple or ordinary to you. What feels ordinary to you is rare to others. At the same time, your resilience will be tested in new ways, but not in the way it was before. This time, it will not be about surviving difficult moments. It will be about staying steady when things begin to rise. Many people know how to endure hardship, but they struggle when life starts to open up. They lose balance, they lose focus, and they forget who they are. But you will not fall into that pattern, because I have already strengthened you. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are being called into a space where your voice, your presence, and your character will matter more than you realize. This is not about being perfect, it is about being real. When you remain real, people feel safe around you, and that safety creates deeper connections. This is something that cannot be taught or learned quickly. It is something that has been built inside you over time. This high-profile person is not just seeing your surface, they are sensing your depth. They are recognizing that you are not easily shaken, and that you carry a kind of peace that does not depend on circumstances. That kind of peace is rare, and it becomes even more valuable in environments where pressure is constant. You may not see your own value clearly, but others can feel it. Do not rush ahead or try to control how this unfolds. Let things come together naturally, because I am arranging the timing. If you try to force it, you will create confusion. But if you remain patient and aware, you will see how everything begins to align. Doors will open without struggle, conversations will flow without pressure, and opportunities will feel right instead of forced. You have spent a long time feeling like you were on the outside, looking in. You may have watched others move forward while you felt stuck in place. But what you did not see was the preparation happening beneath the surface. I was building your foundation in a way that could support what is coming. Now that foundation is ready, and what is built on it will be strong. There is also a deeper purpose behind this connection. It is not only about recognition or opportunity, it is about impact. Your presence will influence more than just one person. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and the way you remain grounded will affect others in ways you may never fully see. This is part of why I have been shaping you so carefully. You do not need to worry about saying the perfect words or making the perfect impression. What matters is that you stay aligned with who you are. When you speak from truth, it carries weight. When you act with integrity, it builds trust. These are the things that will continue to draw people toward you, not just this one person, but many others as well. As this continues to unfold, you may feel moments of doubt trying to return. You may question whether this is real or whether you are imagining it. Do not give those thoughts power. You have already come too far to let uncertainty take over. Remember what I have shown you, and remember how I have brought you through everything before this moment. You are not stepping into something fragile, you are stepping into something that has been built with intention. Every step you take from here will reveal more of what I have prepared. You will begin to see how your past, your struggles, and your growth all connect to this point. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was meaningless. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay grounded, stay aware, and stay close to me. I will continue to guide you through each stage of this journey. You will not be left to figure things out on your own. When you feel uncertain, return to stillness and listen. I will speak to you in ways that bring clarity and peace. You are not overlooked, you are not forgotten, and you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be, and what is coming toward you is aligned with everything I have placed inside you. The two qualities you carry will continue to open doors, build trust, and create opportunities that cannot be taken away. You have spent so much time wondering when things would change, when something real would finally appear in your life. Now that it is beginning, you must not pull back out of fear. You must remain steady, because this is the moment where everything begins to make sense. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is a shift happening inside you as well, not just around you. You are starting to see yourself differently, even if it is subtle. You are beginning to understand that you are not as small or unnoticed as you once believed. This awareness is important because it allows you to stand with confidence without becoming prideful. True confidence comes from knowing who you are without needing to prove it to anyone. This high-profile person is not drawn to what you pretend to be. They are drawn to what you truly are. That is why you must protect your authenticity at all costs. The moment you try to adjust yourself to meet expectations, you weaken the very thing that makes you stand out. Stay grounded in your truth, even when it feels simple. Simplicity carries power when it is real. You may begin to notice that your words carry more weight than before. When you speak, people listen differently. When you share your thoughts, they feel something deeper behind your words. This is not by accident. It is because your voice has been shaped through experience. Every challenge you faced added depth to your understanding, and now that depth is being recognized. There will also be moments where you feel tested, but not in the way you expect. These tests will come in the form of opportunities to compromise or rush ahead. You may feel the urge to move faster than what feels natural, or to agree to things that do not fully align with you. Do not ignore those feelings. They are signals reminding you to stay aligned with what I have placed inside you. Your patience will continue to guide you, even in this new season. You have learned how to wait without losing yourself, and that lesson will remain valuable. Not everything needs to happen at once. Some things will unfold step by step, and that pace will protect you. Trust the timing, even when you feel ready for more. Type yes to receive miracles. This connection you are stepping into will reveal more about you than you expect. It will show you strengths you did not realize you had, and it will bring out parts of you that have been waiting to be expressed. You may feel moments of surprise as you see yourself responding with calm, clarity, and strength. These are not new qualities. They were always there, but now they are being activated. Do not let past experiences define how you approach this new chapter. What happened before does not have the authority to control what is happening now. You are not the same person you were when you went through those earlier situations. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened in ways that are not always visible. This is why you must move forward without carrying old fears into new spaces. You are also being positioned in a way that allows others to see what is real. There is no need for exaggeration or performance. What you bring is already enough. When you stand in your truth, It becomes clear to those who are meant to recognize it. This is why you do not need to compete or compare yourself to anyone else. Your path is different, and your timing is specific. This high-profile person senses that you are not driven by the same things that motivate others. You are not easily influenced by pressure or attention. That independence creates a sense of stability that is rare. It shows that you are not seeking approval, but rather walking in alignment. That kind of presence creates respect, even before words are spoken. There will be a moment where everything feels clearer, where you can see how this connection fits into your life. Until then, do not rush to understand everything at once. Clarity comes with movement, not with overthinking. Take each step with awareness and allow things to reveal themselves naturally. I am guiding you through this, even when you do not see the full picture. You may also feel a deeper sense of peace as this unfolds. That peace is not based on circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are not alone in this process. My presence is with you, steady and constant. When you feel uncertain, return to that stillness. That is where you will find direction. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The qualities that brought you here will continue to carry you forward. Your authenticity will keep you grounded, and your resilience will keep you steady. These are not temporary traits. They are part of who you are. They will not disappear when things change. They will only become stronger. This is why you can trust what is happening. There is also something you must be careful of, and that is the voice of doubt. It may try to return, reminding you of past disappointments or missed opportunities. Do not give it power. What is happening now is not a repeat of the past. This is a new chapter built on everything you have learned. You are not stepping into the same cycle. You are stepping into something different. You are being seen for who you truly are, not for what others assumed about you. That kind of recognition carries weight, and it opens doors that cannot be forced open. This is why you must remain patient and grounded. The more you stay aligned, the more everything will fall into place. As this continues, you will begin to feel a sense of belonging in spaces that once felt distant. You will notice that you are not out of place, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. That feeling will settle as you continue to move forward. You will realize that you were always meant to be here, even if it took time to reach this point. What you are stepping into now will begin to feel more solid, more real, and more undeniable with each passing moment. At first, it felt like something distant, something you were not sure you could trust. But now, you are starting to sense that this is not temporary or imagined. This is something that has weight, something that carries purpose. And I am telling you, this is only the beginning of what is being revealed in your life. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There will be a moment when you realize that this high-profile person is not just observing you from a distance anymore. The connection will begin to shift into something more direct, more intentional. You may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty, and that is natural. When something new enters your life that carries meaning, it often brings both anticipation and questions. But do not let those questions slow you down, because I am already ahead of you. preparing each step. You have to remember that what draws this person to you is not something you need to maintain through effort. It is something that exists naturally within you. You are not performing for attention, you are simply being who you are. That is why this connection feels different from anything you have experienced before. It is not built on pressure, it is built on recognition. Your authenticity continues to create space for trust, and that trust is becoming stronger. When someone in a position of influence finds a person they can trust, they do not take it lightly. They hold on to it, they value it, and they protect it. This is what is forming here, something that is not based on temporary interest, but on something deeper. And that depth will become clearer as time moves forward. There will be moments where you feel like stepping back, where you question if you should keep a distance. That instinct may come from your past, from times when things did not turn out the way you hoped. But this is not the same situation. You are not the same person, and this path is not leading you into disappointment. It is leading you into growth. Type 777 to affirm your belief. Your resilience will continue to play an important role as things unfold. Not because you will face the same kind of struggles as before, but because you will need to stay grounded as things begin to rise. When life starts opening up, it can feel just as overwhelming as when things are difficult. But you have been prepared for both sides of the journey. You know how to stay steady, and that steadiness will keep you balanced. This high-profile person sees something in you that reflects stability. They sense that you are not easily shaken, and that you carry a calm strength that does not depend on circumstances. That kind of energy creates confidence, and confidence builds connection. You may not even realize how powerful that is, but it is something that cannot be overlooked. You are also entering a space where your influence will begin to grow. Not in a loud or overwhelming way, but in a steady and meaningful way. People will begin to notice how you carry yourself, how you respond, and how you remain consistent. This is not something you need to force. It will happen naturally as you continue to be yourself. Your presence will speak before your words do. Do not allow comparison to enter your mind during this time. You may look at others and feel like they have more experience or more to offer, but what you carry is not something that can be compared. Your authenticity and resilience are unique to you, and they cannot be replaced. This is why you were chosen for this path, not because you are like others, but because you are different. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will also be a deeper understanding that begins to grow within you. You will start to see how everything in your past connects to this moment. The challenges you faced, the patience you learned, the strength you built, all of it was leading here. Nothing was wasted, even when it felt like it was. Every step had a purpose, even when you could not see it at the time. As this connection continues to develop, you will notice that things begin to flow more easily. Conversations will feel natural, opportunities will come without pressure, and situations will align without struggle. This is how you will know that you are moving in the right direction. When things are aligned, they do not feel forced. They feel steady, clear, and grounded. You may also feel a sense of responsibility growing within you. Not as a burden, but as an awareness of what you carry. You will begin to understand that your presence matters, that your actions have impact, and that your choices influence more than just your own life. This awareness will guide you, helping you make decisions that align with your purpose. Do not rush ahead of what is being revealed. Allow each step to unfold at its own pace. There is no need to push beyond what feels right, because what is meant for you will come without force. Trust the timing. Even when it feels slow, everything is happening in the way it needs to. Stay connected to me through all of this. Do not let the changes around you pull you away from the foundation that brought you here. My presence is what keeps you grounded, what keeps you clear, and what keeps you steady. When you remain close to me, you will not lose your direction. There will come a point where you fully see what has been building. You will recognize the connection, the opportunity, and the purpose behind it. And when that moment comes, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. You will see that nothing was random and nothing was delayed without reason. You are not stepping into something uncertain, you are stepping into something prepared. This path has been shaped with intention, and you have been shaped to walk it. You do not need to question whether you belong here, because you already do. You have been placed here for a reason, and that reason will continue to unfold. This high-profile person is also going through their own process of realization. They are beginning to understand that what they feel toward you is not temporary or shallow. It is something that stands out in a way they cannot ignore. They have seen many people, experienced many personalities, but what you carry is different. It does not fade with time. It becomes clearer the more they observe it. You must not underestimate the power of being consistent in who you are. In a world where people often change depending on the situation, your consistency creates trust. Trust is not built in one moment, it is built over time through steady presence. And you have been doing this without even realizing it. Now that consistency is becoming visible, and it is drawing attention that cannot be forced or replaced. There will be a point where this person begins to move closer, not just in attention, but in action. You may notice efforts being made to understand you better, to connect with you more directly. Do not let this intimidate you. You are not being placed below them or above them. You are being placed in alignment. This is not about status. It is about recognition of what is real. At times, you may feel a shift in how others respond to you as well. People who once overlooked you may begin to notice you differently. This is not because you have suddenly changed, but because your presence is becoming more visible. What was hidden is now being revealed, and as it becomes visible, it begins to influence the space around you. Type 1111 to affirm. Your resilience will now take on a new form. It will no longer be about enduring pain, but about staying grounded in growth. When things begin to open up, it can feel overwhelming in a different way. You may feel pulled in different directions or unsure of which step to take next. This is where your inner strength becomes your guide. It will keep you steady, reminding you to move with intention instead of reaction. You are also being taught how to receive, something that may feel unfamiliar to you. You have spent so much time giving, enduring, and holding things together. Now you are stepping into a space where you will be given opportunities, attention, and recognition. Receiving can feel uncomfortable when you are not used to it, but you must allow yourself to accept what is being placed in front of you. Do not question your worth when these things begin to happen. You are not receiving by accident, you are receiving because you are prepared. Every moment of growth you experienced has brought you here. This is not something you need to earn again, it is something you have already been shaped for. Accept it with humility, but do not reject it out of fear. This high-profile person sees your ability to remain grounded even when things shift. That is what sets you apart. Many people change when their environment changes, but you carry a stability that remains. That stability creates a sense of safety, and safety builds connection. It allows others to trust you without needing constant reassurance. You may also begin to see how your voice carries influence in ways you did not expect. People will listen more closely, not just to your words, but to the way you express them. Your honesty will stand out, and your calm approach will make others feel at ease. This is not something you need to practice. It is something that naturally flows from who you are. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There will be moments when you are tempted to step back, to question whether this is too much or too fast. When that feeling comes, return to stillness and remember who you are. You are not being rushed into something unprepared. Everything is unfolding at the pace that matches your growth. You are not behind, and you are not ahead. You are in alignment. As this continues, you will also begin to understand the responsibility that comes with being seen, not as a burden, but as an awareness. Your actions, your words, and your presence will begin to carry more influence. This is why you must stay connected to me, so that your steps remain guided. When you move with guidance, your influence becomes meaningful and lasting. Do not lose yourself in the process of being recognized. Recognition is not the goal, alignment is. When you remain aligned, recognition follows naturally. But when you chase recognition, you lose your grounding. Stay rooted in who you are, and everything else will fall into place around you.